Welcome back to the Before My Morning Poop podcast. Today we're going to be talking about Projared cheating on his wife, maybe a little bit about that James Charles guy, and the Pokemon Company did not like their Lickitung scene. Uh-oh. The sound effect's pretty depressing. Okay, anyways. YouTuber Projared accused of sexually soliciting fans, not just cheating on his wife. Sorry, I messed up my headlines. My bad. Projared, also known as Jared Navin Bowers, a gaming YouTuber who had over 1 million subscribers before the day's events, had been accused of sending nudes to and soliciting nudes from fans, two of whom say they were underage at the time of the solicitation. The allegations were first published last night by his wife, artist and cosplayer Heidi O'Farrell, who is also accusing him of having cheated on her, which is where all this stuff started. Navin Bowers has long been an installation in the gaming YouTube world, where he posts Let's Plays and gaming reviews, and most notably his 1-minute review series. I am completely unfamiliar with this man's work. He looks like a rooster. It's not cool to make someone fun of. It's not cool to make fun of someone's looks unless they're a piece of shit. Then it's fine. So, Navin Bowers announced his divorce on Twitter, of all things, by blocking his wife, which is where these other things have come up. By the way, don't divorce your wife by blocking her on Twitter. So let me read the story here. Okay, look, so last night on Twitter, this is not last night, this is actually a few days ago, Navin Bowers announced his upcoming divorce from O'Farrell. Shortly afterward, she published a series of tweets alleging adultery. In those tweets, O'Farrell wrote that her husband has been soliciting nudes from his fans for years. I was there. In the beginning, it was a joke on Tumblr. Then it was his own Tumblr account just for nudes. It was ostensibly a body-positive space for consenting adults, and I approved on that basis. Bullshit! If your husband is telling you that he's just getting these nudes to make these women feel good about themselves, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's not what he's doing. Since last night, at least, I keep saying since last night, sorry, this isn't last night, this is a few days ago. At least 7 of Navin Bowers' fans have come forward to say that they either sent naked pictures to or received naked pictures from the YouTuber. 2 of these fans say that they were 16 years old at the time. Where are your parents? Several of Navin Bowers' lewd images are now circulating Twitter and Reddit. And maybe I'll throw those up there on the screen for you real quick, because they are something else. It kept escalating secretly. He started a Snapchat for getting nudes from fans without telling me. I found out via a fan comment. I felt pressured to allow it even though I was uncomfortable. Anytime I gave him an inch, he took a mile. I just want to take one look at this motherfucker. Why are you giving him any inches? I would be giving him 0 inches. There's a thing about these YouTubers that have millions of subscribers and make gaming content. They have to understand that majority of their fans have to be underage. Like, I don't know if they don't understand that or they just ignore that, but it's just not cool, bro. It's not cool. He's got a picture of himself, like, with his legs wide open, dressed in a Sailor Moon outfit. Why? Why do we have this? Why did I see this? I'll share it. Well, I'll find it. It'll be up. We'll have it there. Okay. Well, Navin Bowers has been open about having received lewd images from fans on his Tumblr. However, some of those fans are now expressing regret about how the photo exchanges occurred and pointing out that the imbalanced power dynamics between fan and celebrity. Dog. Someone should be explaining to these people in the first hand not to be sending nudes to people, especially if you're a YouTuber. If you're a YouTuber with any kind of following online, I'm just going to say this now. If you're showing your penis to people, I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? Everybody's going to see that at some point, all right? Let's just throw that out there. Let's just talk about dick pics in general. Let's talk about dick pics for a second. Has anyone ever seen a good dick pic? If you've seen a good dick pic, please send it my way, all right? Because I have not seen one that doesn't look like a dying husk of a dragon that has just lost all will to live. It doesn't look good, is what I'm saying. It's like a fleshy apple. Just, I don't know. It's not a good look, boys, okay? So could we just all collectively agree maybe not to be sending out these pictures? There probably is a couple females that actually do enjoy receiving these dick pics, but these females are probably not, 16-year-olds on the internet. I'm just saying, don't do it. No one wants the dick pic. Nobody wants it. Anyways, that's about enough of that. The guy's taking advantage of kids. I don't know where these kids' parents are, where they're taking fucking. It's just a disappointment all around with everybody. The parents, the YouTuber, the kids. Why are you all making bad decisions? Come on, damn it. Anyways, James Charles did something too, I guess. I don't know, something about I don't really know, to be honest. There's somebody that started talking shit about him because he promoted somebody else's sleeping pills and not her sleeping pills. So now she's mad. And, all these people are fucking fake bullshit people. They're all bad for kids. They say James Charles is bad for kids because he's promoting these pills. Anyone that's selling any of these goddamn vitamins, they're all bad. No one take them. Stop buying them. Please. If you need sleep pills, take melatonin. Anyways. All right. Well, I got another article here. The Pokemon Company didn't like that Lickitung scene in Detective Pikachu. So Detective Pikachu hit theaters this weekend and contains many CGI recreations of famous Pokemon creatures. Creating these digital animals was challenging, and in a Time Story magazine released earlier this week, the visual effects team behind the film talked about the work involved in creating some of these creatures. And also, that Pokemon Company doesn't actually know what Mr. Mime is and hated Lickitung. So Eric Nordby, the visual effects supervisor on the film, explained that to create the scene where Lickitung uses its giant tongue to lick the main character of the film, they created a giant latex tongue, ew, and covered it in fake saliva, ew. Interestingly, according to Nordby, the Pokemon Company wasn't a big fan of this scene. I wonder why? It looks like a giant dildo. It looks like a fleshlight. Lickitung looks like a fleshlight. There's one used fleshlight. There's one where we got right up to the edge of what they would be comfortable with. Oh no, that's the one where we got right up to the edge of what they would be comfortable with. So, Lickitung. Disturbingly, when the director of the film asked the Pokemon Company about Mr. Mime, we all know Mr. Mime, right? And what he is, they didn't have much info to give, saying, we don't know. We don't know what he is. In fact, the company tried to convince the creators of the film not to use Mr. Mime, and they weren't sure he would work on screen. He looks better than Sonic. That's not hard, though. They all look better than Sonic. For Loudred, a Pokemon with speaker-like ears and giant mouth, the video effects team had trouble finding a place for its guts. As Norby explained, when he opens his mouth, it's a vacuous hole. There's little room for a brain or anything else. Wow, no reason to get political with that comment there, Nordby. The Pokemon universe is a nightmare. At least with the adorable Detective Pikachu in his hat. Yeah, I guess we have the little adorable Detective Pikachu. But yeah, most of these creatures are absolute nightmares when you take a look at them. But you know what the good thing about that is? I don't know. So yeah, that's all those stories that we have today. And moving on to some confessions. Here we go. Okay. I lie to everyone I know to try and fit in to the point where I don't know my own personality. Wow. Okay. So it came across... Okay, this is weirdly formatted. So it came across me when a girl first asked me what love means. From her personality, she seems to like the type of person to only say love someone when they're ready to marry, and so I said it means when you can spend your life with them, eternal commitment, and all that, quote unquote. She then asked me what I want to come across as to other people. What? Now, when I meet new people, I try to blend in. I try to match their personalities, a mistake, so that I can become friends with them and be liked. I told her this, and she said something that got me. She said, "When do you start showing your own personality?" Questions. Now, I'm really fucking stumped by this question because I've known her for 3 months, and as you see from above, I'm still doing this mirroring thing. I've been doing this for so long that I don't even know what my values are, what my personality is, what love means to me. I've been trying so hard for so long to fit in that I don't even know where I want to fit in. This sounds like what a lot of people with Asperger's go through, where we're not really sure of their own personalities. Maybe you'd be a good actor. Maybe you should pursue a career in acting. You can't show your own personality. Why do you think a lot of these actors just lose their minds after a while? They have no idea who they are either. You know what? I'm going to come back and check this post in a bit. I'm sure he's going to have a fucking blockbuster film out next year. Here's a way. To discover who you are, you got to really take a look on the inside, you know? You got to sit yourself in a fucking room and what do you like to do when nobody else is around? You know what I mean? And what do you the way you think and the way you are and the way you behave when there's zero people around. That's you. And if there's nothing there, I don't know what to tell you. Next confession. I take sick days to smoke weed all day. Hey man, that's a personal health day, bro. Let's see. I have a nice, well-paying job with a few colleagues. However, I often, 3 to 4 times a month, call in sick to get high. Most of the time, I cite a migraine. I feel guilty and justified at the same time, but I wonder if my colleagues start to suspect something. Just in the morning when the sun is out and I'm having a hard time to get up, I think, fuck it. Today will be another one of those me days. Maybe I'm addicted. On a related note, maybe using a migraine or other vague condition is something many people fake to have some believable reason when you want to take the day off. I'm not sure if he's looking for justification. It's quite selfish, really. Just need to get it off my chest. You know what? It doesn't seem that bad. If you've got a decent, well-paying job, you're probably doing fine, my man. If you're doing this maybe more than once a week, more than once a month, maybe don't do that. Prob's gonna get fired. Just saying. I don't think you're addicted, but I mean, who might have said anything? Let me just sip my coffee. I don't lose weight because in my mind being fat is what makes me undateable, and I can't bear the thought of being disliked as a person if I was thin. Oof. That is a slow burn, my man. Maybe you don't think you can have a good personality because you know what? I don't even know what to say about that one. This is just super sad, that one. But maybe if you exercised and lost some weight, you'd feel better about yourself and you wouldn't be putting yourself down so much. I don't know. I guess that's it. Short episode today. We'll wrap it up. There is a title here that says I'm married to a woman, but I secretly fantasize about being completely dominated by another man. All right. We're just going to wrap it up. We're going to leave it there. That's it. Goodbye.